I have the address.
Hi, I'm on the top of the Aurora Avenue Bridge involved in a major accident. The ride the duck came across the lane onto oncoming traffic. We had head-on. There's multiple cars involved.
Okay.
A number of people look like they're very, very hurt on the duck. There's a bus that's been involved and multiple vehicles.
All right, sir, we are on the way.
Duck versus Greyhound?
Yeah. I saw people fly off the side of it onto the bridge.
There were actually people that were ejected?
Yes.
Okay. We've got lots and lots of help coming.
Channel Fire, Medic 1, what's the address of the problem?
How old is your child? Okay. Please, send help.
When people go about their day-to-day lives, they really don't think about Medic 1. They don't think about 911 because it's somebody else's problem. You hear it on the news each night. You may even walk by and see somebody being worked on, but you never think that it's going to happen to you. And when it does, you appreciate the fact that these people are the best trained in the world.
So the thing that makes the Medic 1 system unique, there are a number of elements of it. One is certainly the level of training that our paramedics receive and the skills that they learn, the opportunities that they have to practice those skills, and the continuing education, the way they continue to improve year after year, class after class. It's exceptional, and the Medic 1 Foundation is at the heart of it.
It's a nonprofit organization that helps us do our jobs through providing equipment, funding for research, plus they pay our tuition through school. And because of our resuscitation save rate in the county being the best in the world, they wanted to maintain that, but it always had to be better.
911 emergency.
My friend just passed out on the trail and I don't know what to do.
Okay, is her chest rising and falling?
No, her face is blue. Oh my God.
Okay. Okay, we need to start CPR. I'm going to give you instructions, okay?
When I got there, I saw my husband performing CPR on our daughter, and Bella's lips were blue, and I thought my daughter was dead.
Cardiac arrest. Medic 18, engine 14, battalion 11.
First thing, we come to a gate. It was a locked gate. I followed my partner over the fence. We saw this young lady, Isabella, down. CPR being done on her. My partner immediately began CPR compressions.
Incoming units, we have ongoing CPR on a 12-year-old patient.
When we get there, I see a very emotional scene. There's people that are crying, there's people that are screaming, there's EMTs that are down there doing their job quietly and making things happen. Captain DeFazio told me that she went into asystole, which means you're just a flat line. So I have to turn to Captain DeFazio and say, get me a story, find out what's going on here. And that way I can help determine why is there a 12-year-old laying dead on the ground.
We had no idea what was going on. We didn't know if Belle was going to survive.
As a parent, there can't be anything worse in the world than seeing your child lying there lifeless. Your kids are everything to you, right? I mean, that's your sense of purpose once you have children.
For a parent to lose their child would be absolutely awful. When you have somebody at the beginning of their life and you have their parents, the people that brought them into the world, watching this happen, the gravity of that is pretty intense. Even though you can't see those parents who are standing right outside of your view, you can hear them. And you can hear people saying, come on, Isabella, let's go. And I'm looking down at the monitor and thinking, we've got to do everything we can for this little girl because because this is somebody's daughter. You know, you want to be there 100%, and you are, because that's the way you were trained. We worked her for several more minutes, and then we got her pulse back, and at that point, I knew we needed to get into the hospital.
This was one of those calls that everything that could go right did go right.
It's remarkable the tools that our medics are given, the skills that they are allowed to practice when they're needed, instead of having to wait until you get to the hospital for a doctor to do them after your window of opportunity has passed.
They have that capability to be able to go out there and do this on a daily basis. Without them, I mean, my baby wouldn't be alive. And it's just amazing that the Medic 1 Foundation helps train the paramedics and firemen.
People who are considering becoming donors to the Medic 1 Foundation, I cannot tell you enough the direct correlation between funding and training and saved lives.
So when you give to the Medic One Foundation, you're helping give Isabella and her family another summer together.
From me and my family to the firefighters, the paramedics, the Medic One Foundation, I really just want to say a big thank you.
The job that the paramedics and firemen did by saving my daughter saved me and saved my husband and saved my son. The thought of losing my baby would be horrible. And without the Medic One Foundation and them having this training, my baby wouldn't be alive, other people wouldn't be alive. You just need to support them and know that they're there to help when you can't help. They're all my heroes, and they're just amazing. They're guardian angels. I have to say they're just guardian angels.